I hear different counts in the music that most people don't hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, even I was talking to my friend the other day, and I told him, like, most rappers, like, they count they bars, like, every 8 they gonna change their flow, right? Or every 16 they gonna change their flow. Shit, every other verse they might change their flow. But my bars, like, I counted by the 2. That means every 2 bars I'm changing the way I rap. That's
really
ain't everybody doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, down to a technical level. So when I say nobody rapping like me, I really mean nobody rapping like me.
Stay fly.
All right.
Yeah.
yeah. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Adrian Nyce. Welcome to Mouthin Out, the fastest growing podcast in the Southeast. You can catch us at South by Southwest.
Yes.
We're going to be everywhere this year.
Oh, it's lit. I'm coming with you, South by Southwest.
Come on. Are y'all planning to go to South by Southwest?
Fuck no.
That's just like a 17-hour drive.
Yeah, I'm not fucking doing that.
We driving though.
What is wrong with y'all, bro?
All right. Why not?
Bro, I'm not driving 17 hours, bro.
What?
No.
Why not? Give me a reason why not.
I mean, I'll get on a plane and go. I'm just not.
So if I told you, your next level up could be there, you wouldn't go?
Yeah, but you're not telling me that.
Your next level up could be there.
Nah, man. See, now you just saying it to prove a point.
Bro, no, for real. Like, literally, like, regular, I mean, A-list artists just be walking regular schmegular on the street with everybody.
Facts. I've heard. I've been there before.
Oh, yeah.
I've been to South by Southwest.
Describe
like an early one, though.
Describe South by Southwest.
It was just like, to me, it was just like, I mean, it was just like if you could imagine all the showcases that be happening throughout the city, like on a regular basis, all like jammed onto one street.
That's crazy, right?
South by Southwest was.
Just hot, boom, 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 boom. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. It was cool.
We need something like that. I mean, we got shows.
Bro, you've been in North Carolina long enough to know, man. Look, man. These niggas don't like each other, man.
I doubt. Well, I mean, they probably don't like each other either. It's just a whole bunch of out of town people coming in and booking the spaces.
You're right. I mean, so you saying just a festival here where people from other places come here?
I'm cool with the festival thing, like Rolling Loud vibes.
Rolling
Loud. Cool.
I've never been to that one.
But
I've been to Rolling Loud, but Rolling Loud, that's crazy.
Southwest, you know, they take up the whole street, and it's just like 20.
So we need some shit like that take up the whole street.
Boom, 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 boom.
Like a block.
Showcase.
I'll be live.
That's what
someone should do that.
What was the thing that got taken away? Damn. For black basketball, HBCU's tournament. Yeah, CIAA.
Right.
That's kind of what that was.
Yeah, that shit. They fucked that shit
They
up.
definitely fucked that shit
leave it to our niggas gonna fuck some shit up.
All right, so let's introduce you. Who are you? What do you do?
Man, look, I'm an artist. I'm an entrepreneur, content creator, business owner, all that good shit. Artist first, though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's it. Man of many talents, you know what I'm saying?
So you're an artist.
Yeah.
Where you from?
I'm originally from California.
Y'all might have seen like all of our other interviews.
Yeah, we got like 18 interviews.
So this has been talked about before, but I'm still going to go back to it for the new listeners, new viewers, whatever.
For sure.
So you said you're from?
Oakland, California.
Oakland, California.
Yes, sir.
What is it like over there?
It's pretty cool. I mean, I feel like it's mad different there now than when I was there. You feel me? Because the last time I went back, I was like, what the fuck is going on in this bitch? Like,
what was different?
It should just completely
gentrification?
Different. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Damn.
Okay. But I mean, like, I really don't like the whole like, tell me where you're from shit, because I feel like I'm from mad places. You know what I'm saying? Because I moved around like my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everywhere I lived, it's been like 3 years at a time, 4 years at a time, and then like I move. Except for North Carolina, but even like North Carolina, I was just traveling so much. It's like,
I was about to say, where would you say you've stayed the longest out of all your
North Carolina? Yeah, Raleigh. Cause I mean, I was born in Oakland. No, I was born in Portland, Oregon, and then I moved to Oakland when I was like a baby. Then I moved back to Portland. Then I spent all my summers in New York until I was like 14. So I spent like years in New York. Then I spent like 2 years in Atlanta when I graduated. Then I spent a year in DC. Then you know what I'm saying? So I like got all this shit.
You're a well-cultured individual.
Hey, look, man, gotta be, bro. Gotta be. Can't have one perspective. You know what I'm saying?
That is a fact.
Yeah.
How would you describe your music?
The dopest shit out here, for sure.
Why? Why would you say this?
Because I'm the dopest nigga out here. No cap.
Why?
But nah, for real. But for real is because I feel like ain't nobody really rapping the way I rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like everybody gonna say that. Obviously, I'm the best rapper. Of course. But I feel like I have a certain uniqueness to my style.
Okay.
Cause like one, I feel like I didn't grow up like rapping. Like I grew up making music, and then I learned how to rap.
When you say making music,
like I grew up playing piano, like playing drums,
so like a musician.
Yeah, and then I didn't hear rap until I was like 8 or 9 years old because my parents didn't play that shit. You feel me? I didn't start hearing rap until I like was going to niggas' houses.
That's crazy.
And then I heard it at other people's houses, but I never like up until then I heard like reggae, R&B, oldies. That's it. You feel me? So like I was introduced to rap late, and then I started rapping when I was like 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I approach rap from a music standpoint, and then the raps.
You got a different appreciation.
Yeah, I got a different and I just got a different ear for it. Like I hear different counts in the music that most people don't hear. You know what I'm saying? Like even I was talking to my friend the other day, and I told him like most rappers like they count they bars like every 8 they gonna change their flow, right? Or every 16 they gonna change their flow. Shit. Every other verse, they might change their flow. But my bars, like, I counted by the 2. That means every 2 bars, I'm changing the way I rap. That's
really
ain't everybody doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, down to a technical level. So, when I say nobody rapping like me, I really mean nobody rapping like me, for sure.
And, I mean, we've had many discussions on this.
Yeah.
Are you trying to be independent? Are you trying to get
you
signed?
ask me this every fucking time you see me.
Because, you know, your mindset could change.
It hasn't.
Next week.
Independent
next
forever, nigga.
Okay. But if someone comes and throws you the deal.
Oh, my God.
Are we taking it?
Bro, unless you about to throw me some money, I'm going to need you to stop asking me that motherfucking question.
You never know.
Yeah, I mean.
6 degrees of separation, bro.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, look, if the money right, we can have a conversation. But, I mean, as far as I'm concerned.
You can do it independently.
I'm doing it independently. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'd rather grind it out.
And when we say.
That's just me, though.
When we say, like, or I'm going to make it. Yeah. What is making it for you?
To me, making it means, like, this is all I got to do.
So, like, financial freedom?
Yep.
Got you.
That's it. That's all making it means to me. It don't mean like, oh, I'm super omega rich. Like, it just mean like, bro, this is all I got to do. Because once I get to that level, I feel like it's going to be easy to get rich. As rich as I want. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, mainly, I feel like now the only thing that's, like, stopping me from taking advantage of my opportunities is, like, I got to make the money to invest in what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I got to do other shit. You know what I'm saying?
What if somebody came and brought you that money,
right.
Then you wouldn't even have to do all that work?
Right. It's a possibility. But then also, I owe that, man. I ain't owing people. I don't like that shit.
But would you rather owe somebody as in like, okay, I'm just going to pay you back your money plus a little interest? Or would you rather them take a percentage of, a small percentage or whatever?
Small percentage.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I like that too.
For sure.
And so, not too long ago, you started doing like showcases and stuff like that.
Right.
What sparked that interest? What flipped that switch?
Word. Well, I actually, I don't know why a lot of people be saying that I just started doing showcases, but I've been doing showcases since 2012. But I used to just, I used to not use my name. So I had a company called Povi Nation, and so the events used to be under that. But I've been doing events for a while. The reason why I started using my own name is because I was like, nigga, I want my credit. Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much. But mainly because when I came to North Carolina, like I told you, I'm weak as fuck, right? So I came to motherfucker. But anyways, I come from all these big cities, right? So when I came to North Carolina, there was like no showcases going on. I'm like, what the fuck? You feel me? Like, where's niggas performing at? And he was like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, so I just started like, I was like, well, there's no opportunity here, so I gotta make my own shit. So that's what I just started doing, whether it was like paying niggas to be like, yo, let me get the venue for the night. Let me da. So I just like guerrilla'd it. You know what I'm saying? And then once I did a few, shit started opening up, and then now I'm like doing bigger shit. You know what I'm saying? Got the whole platform moving off. Rastaa and Friends, biggest platform in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit. Yeah.
And no, for sure. Motion has definitely picked up.
Yeah.
Rastaa and Friends, y'all traveling from city to city, titty to titty.
Yeah.
You know it's going down for sure.
And we about to drop the new Rastaa and Friends tour in a few weeks. You know what I'm
Really?
saying? Yeah, we gonna drop that lineup for niggas. We going to Atlanta. We going to Richmond, Chattanooga.
So we going out of
we
the
going out of
Carolinas
North
this
Carolina.
time.
Yo,
All right. Is it hard to put something
super
like that
fucking
together?
hard. Yeah.
What makes it hard? Like, what all goes into preparation for like a tour
Look,
and
bruh.
putting a show together?
If I ain't love this shit, I swear to God, it'll be over for it. I'll never do this shit again. Bro, that touring shit is stressful than a motherfucker, you feel me? I feel like it's different being in control of some shit that's like just you feel me? But now it's like, bro, when you start touring, now you got to worry about the traveling shit. You got to worry about all the other people. Because now, also the thing is, like, a lot of times when you go to these cities, this the first time they meeting you too. Like, the venue people meeting you too. So now you got to worry about the vibe there. And then if they don't vibe with the people you with, then it's a whole, and then you out of town.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The out of town should just make everything times
10.
more.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, because it's like, damn, I can't even, where the fuck I'm gonna go? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't at home. So it's just like, you know, that touring shit ain't no joke. And I tell hella artists, right? If you want to know if you really want this shit, go on tour. Go on tour right now.
Facts.
Just go on tour. You feel me? And I don't even mean like wait for someone to book you. I mean, no, go from city to city.
Yeah.
Do a show in this city. Do a show. I don't give a fuck if it's an open mic. I don't give a fuck if you paying to open for somebody, whatever. Go from city to city and perform. And if you like that shit,
Talk about it.
then you meant for it. Because I tell you right now, doing one show in your city, right? One show a week. I don't give a fuck. Niggas think that's being booked. One show a week. So we gonna go one show a week, 4 times a month in your city.
Even
and
in
then
your
going
state.
home.
Even in your state, guys.
That's nothing, my
Light.
nigga.
It's
Go
light.
somewhere and do 3 shows in one night. Go somewhere and do 3 shows where the cities are 30 minutes within each other, and you got to go from city to city and do a show on 3 hours of sleep. And then drive back and do that shit. And then
Sleep
see
in
if
your
you still,
whip.
and see
Budget
if you
your money.
That's what I'm
All
saying.
that
And then
shit. That
see if
shit
you
sucks.
still want to rap.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be a whole different conversation. You feel me? So
I definitely have been on a couple of just like little interview tours with people, and the living situation, traveling, all that definitely adds to it.
Bro.
Because niggas will tap out real quick.
bro, that shit ain't for everybody, bro. And I feel like I'm only used to it because like my parents were traveling artists. You feel me? My mom was a dancer. My dad was a musician. You feel me? So my dad, he used to travel gig to gig. He used to have us in the car with him. You feel me? My mom used to travel gig to gig. We was in the car. So I was already used to being in the car for an hour and a half, 2 hours when I was 3, 4, 5. You feel me? So I've been doing it my whole life, for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing to me to be like, oh, shit, all right, let's go to the next city. You feel me? Like, and even, like, people, the last time I came to Charlotte when I was here, right? Remember I told you I drove back and forth to Charlotte, like, hella times. Is because, so, boom, we came here for a show on, like, a Thursday or some shit, right? Thursday, we was supposed to stay. We had a show on a Thursday and a Friday. We was supposed to stay both days. Thursday, but Friday, my son had a football game, right? So Thursday, after the show, I went home, probably slept for like an hour and a half, woke up, went to my son's game, drove back, did an interview, did the show, drove back to Raleigh right after that shit. Everybody that was with me was like, bro,
What are you doing?
what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah.
I mean, but that's
what
dedication and
That's
determination,
what
you
it
know.
is.
Not everybody's going to understand that. You know, you and your team definitely have to be on, like, the same type of page,
Yeah.
the same type of time, same type of
Niggas
mindset.
gotta be hungry, bro.
For sure.
You gotta be hungry over everything. You feel me? Like
sure.
you gotta have that itch. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it can't be like, oh, I kinda wanna do this. I want it. Nah, it's gotta be like, nigga, even when I don't wanna do it, I'm about to still go do it. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's the real shit. You feel me? Like some days, nigga, I be so fucking tired, nigga. You think I feel like rapping, nigga? But this is what I want.
Yeah, I was
you know
gonna
what I'm
say,
saying?
how bad do you want it?
How
bad do you want it?
exactly. More than anything. You know what I'm saying? So
Would you recommend, like, artists if they want to start? Because I know, like, artists sometimes have trouble I don't want to say finding gigs, but finding, getting paid gigs or
Right.
stuff like that, finding
Right.
shows on a
Right.
consistent basis, stuff like. Would you
Right.
recommend them starting like their own showcase or trying to take the power in their own hands type of thing, or would you think?
Nah, because yo, sometimes when you respond to a question in your head and you like, I
wanna
can't
know,
say that.
We want to know what you're thinking in your head. We want to know.
Nah, I definitely don't recommend that shit. That's
Don't
number
recommend
one. Nah,
Why?
There's way too
much?
many, bro. There's
Oh, okay,
way
okay.
too fucking many showcases, bro. And like, I feel like
But there's like 20 times as many artists. So
there is. But let me follow up though. You ain't let me finish my answer. You feel me? I don't recommend it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But I'm not mad at it at the same time. You feel me? Will I tell somebody to go do that shit? Fuck no. If you doing it, will I be like, stop that shit? No.
So
You
if
feel
we
me?
have too many showcases, what do we need more of?
I feel like we need more managers. We need
Okay.
more publicists. We
I
need
agree.
more producers. Like, because the thing about an industry, if you ever been involved in a real industry, the artists are clients of the industry, right? They're not the industry. You see what I'm saying? The industry is the managers, the producers, the engineers, the studio owners, the events. That's the
Everything else.
industry. You feel me? So, like, without that, there's really no industry. And I feel like that's the main thing, like, that we have, that I see in Raleigh. I can't speak for Charlotte because I don't be here all the time. You know what I'm saying? But in Raleigh, it's like, bro.
It's the same.
Okay.
It's the same.
But I'm like, in Raleigh, bro, we could do 4 or 5 showcases a week.
Yeah.
It's the same 30 niggas in here. Like, what the, like, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but niggas ain't building the other side.
So
Nobody's
everybody's trying to
interested
be
in-
the artist, but
That's
it's
what
not
I'm
enough
saying.
niggas trying to be everything
That's what
else.
I'm
basically.
saying. Like, you gotta, and I feel like now the music is such a small part of like what you gotta do to like be successful.
What
feel
else do you
me?
gotta do?
Like, I feel like you just gotta have other shit going on. Like me, like I got my podcast shit going on. I got like my platform shit going on. Like you gotta have other shit. You feel me?
Okay.
Because it's like
So,
music don't make you stand out like the
so you
same
can't
way.
just be an artist no
I don't
more.
think so. No,
Okay.
I don't think so. I think that's very rare. I think you can be, but it's very rare. Or you're signed
Okay.
and your money's coming from somewhere else, aka.
Let's talk about your podcast real quick.
Yeah.
What's the name of your podcast?
So I really got 2 talk shows technically. You feel me? We ain't even gonna call them podcasts. What's up?
Go ahead.
Nah, what's up? You was about to say something?
I'll bring it up after.
Nah, I want to hear it now.
No. Well, let's hear about your podcast.
All right, talk show. Anyways,
Talk show.
so I got a Green Room show that's shot inside the legendary Poorhouse Music Hall in Raleigh downtown. Actually shot in the Green Room. Amazing show. And then also I got Rasta's One-on-Ones, which is shot at Story Movie Studio in Morrisville, North Carolina. But yeah, they both booming off.
And what is it? You just talk.
So the Green Room show is more so like I usually have 3 artists on there at a time, and we just discuss like art related topics. But the one-on-one show is more so where I like have a one-on-one with an artist, and I kind of dive into the artistry and talk about what influences them and how they create shit. And
Only
da-da-da-da-da.
music people? Or are
Nah.
you open to like everybody?
Nah, I'm open to everybody. You feel me? Entrepreneurs, you feel me? Producers, you know what I'm saying? Whoever want to talk about their craft.
It's a show coming.
up.
It's a show coming up that they invited me out to, but I'm going to be at South by Southwest. So I want you, if you want to go to
Okay.
this,
Okay.
It's in Raleigh. It's in
Okay.
Raleigh.
What's it called?
I don't know what it's called, but Big Mouth Media is hosting it.
Okay.
Big Mouth Media is hosting it.
Word.
They
word.
got some motion. They got
Yeah.
some motion. So
Big Mouth is cool.
hopefully we can make it happen. Judging by that response. No.
Big Mouth is cool.
Yeah.
They cool.
Okay.
So funny niggas.
What's
over
next
there,
for
though.
you?
What?
What's next for you?
I'm about to drop my single. You feel me? Super Pack. You know what I'm saying? That's about to be booming off everywhere. Video
Super
dropping.
Pack?
Super Pack. That's what it's called. And why is it called Super Pack? Is that what you about to ask me? Well, it's actually like a double meaning. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, you said it's a single or it's a
single.
It's a single, okay.
But the tape is coming too. The tape is called Slimy Phantom. You feel me? It's dropping in I think top of April probably. But what you guys Super Pack? Why is it called Super Pack? So it's a double meaning. So like in the song I say this is Super Pack, ain't no mid, right? But I'm talking about 3 different things. I'm talking about me myself personally. Like I feel like I'm Super Pack. Like I ain't no mid. You feel me? I ain't no Reggie type of nigga. I'm a Super Pack type of nigga. You feel me? Also I'm talking about the shit that I'm smoking. It's some Super Pack. But then also I'm talking about the music that you listening to currently.
It's that
ain't
fire.
no mid. It's some
That
super
fire.
pack. You
Okay,
feel me?
okay.
So it's all of that shit.
So we're gonna push that until the album EP.
No, yeah, project
What does that mean?
EP. Same thing.
How many songs?
It's gonna be like 7.
7, yeah.
Yeah, smooth. You know what I'm saying? I'm finishing up right now, so yeah, April we dropping.
Are you guys?
And then I'm following that up with another one. I got another project on the cut right after that, and another one after that.
What's your goals for these projects, though?
Oh, we gotta go crazy, man. You gonna see.
What does that mean,
We gotta
though?
go
Like,
crazy, man. You gonna see,
okay,
man.
super pack. What's your goal?
Numbers wise, is that what you talking about?
Any goals before you drop your EP? For like, what do you hope? What do you want to accomplish with this single?
So my whole goal with every single is that I book one paid show based off that single.
Mm.
If I could do that, I'll drop the next one.
Are you getting paid?
Yep.
How do you get paid for shows?
For shows?
Yeah.
Well,
Like, how do you create that supply and demand?
so number one is creating a fan base. That's number one. You feel me? That's before anything. You can't expect to be getting paid for shows if nobody's coming to the show to see you. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck else am I paying you for? You know what I'm saying? That's just, and you gotta keep it real with yourself. Is anybody coming to see me? If it's one person, but you expecting $200,
Nah, nigga. Back to the drawing board.
yeah, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Or you gotta be business savvy and barter. You know what I'm saying? Or be able to, you gotta show your value in some type of way. I ain't gonna give you all the sauce, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta show your value in some type of way to make them see that it's worth it. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, once a venue or event space or whatever opens their doors, they spending money.
Yep.
Right? So if you want to use that space, you either gotta bring value to them or you gotta replace the money. You feel me? So, and it's as simple as that. And when you break it down to that, then you could really start thinking like, all right, well, if I know I'm only bringing like 2 or 3 people, what else could I do for this venue or for this promoter to increase my value? Maybe it's promoting him on your Instagram page. Maybe you got hella followers. Maybe you ain't got hella followers, but your homeboy got hella followers. You got 11,000.
Right,
and you
right.
be like, yo, I can make sure post it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. You know, there's always a way.
Rastaa University.
Hey, look,
and
man.
gentlemen.
Look, man, one day, bro. You know what I'm saying? One day, when I become like, you know, a VP of some major record label and I retire after that, then I'll start like a school or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jumping back to your tour real quick, is it
Sure.
when you do this
When
tour?
I do.
When you do this tour, when you do this tour,
Uh-huh.
when you do this tour, is it just gonna be you, or are you gonna? Because I know when you do your shows, it's kind of like a handful of artists that are kind of always at your shows.
Right.
Are they gonna come along, or how's it looking?
We got a meeting on the 27th, so we gonna see who coming. You feel me? We don't. I ain't gonna say who is not or who is coming at this point in this juncture. You feel me? Because I don't want to step on my own tongue or step on anybody's toes. You feel me? So, but yeah, it is gonna be some artists with me for sure. And then as always, I pull artists from the city that I'm into, for sure.
Are you like trying to make money?
Yeah, I always
During
make money
these-
off my shows.
Okay. So it's not just like, oh, we just doing the show.
That
Thank you.
that sounds like a
Some
waste
niggas-
of time.
Hey, be some niggas doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Gotta at least make your money back, my boy.
facts.
Yeah.
Break even.
At least that's minimum. You feel me?
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Who I think I've asked you this question before, but like dream features, who do you have as far as like dream features? Who do you want to get
Dead
on
or
the song?
alive or alive?
Alive and mainstream.
Ooh, alive and mainstream?
Yep.
Yeah. Fredo Bang. I fuck with Fredo.
Fredo.
Mm-hmm. I would love to do a track with Jasmine Sullivan. That's my dog.
Interesting.
Yeah, I listen to hella R&B. I'm R&B head for real.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't listen to rap all day, bro. That shit make your
No,
head
no,
hurt
I-
after a while.
I
For
don't
real,
listen
I
to
swear
rap all
God.
day, but I don't think I've heard anybody say
After
that.
like 5 hours of that shit, you be like, God damn it, someone don't sing to me, nigga. Fuck. But
It be niggas. That's all they fucking.
I
listen
can't
to.
do that shit. But yeah, Jasmine Sullivan. Who
Jasmine
else?
Sullivan.
Let me see.
What kind of track would y'all make?
Like, you know, some Rick Ross shit, like with her singing on the hook. Some, like,
Good.
yeah, one of them type of vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I could talk like I'm rich. You feel
That'd
me?
be dope.
You know how Rick Ross be doing gold plates on my all that shit. But Who else? Wayne, of course. That's my GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I really would work with anybody. You feel me? But Wayne obviously is like
those three are your go-to.
For sure. Missy Elliott, but Missy Elliott ain't working right now. But
do you only work with like I see you brought your engineer,
right?
Do you only work with certain people, or are you like
yes.
open to? Okay, why so? And who are they?
Because I don't play by my voice like that. I feel like I've only met like 2 engineers that like got my voice right, and every single time I go to someone else, it's fucked up. So I don't like the way it sounds.
Is it up to the artist when they do go to a new engineer? Is it up to the engineer to have them sounding, to have the artist sounding like they're supposed to sound, or the artist to communicate that?
So like it's both. I feel like it's both. I feel like it's a collaboration. You feel me? I feel like any work with an engineer is a collaboration, especially if you got a good engineer. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a collaboration. But I feel like the engineer has to have his own ear too. For sure. Right? So if we in the studio together and I'm recording and you not fixing shit, I'm gonna be like, what's up? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no effects on my voice, my nigga.
My money back.
It's just vocal to mic. Like, what's going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? So, and then also quality is a real thing. You feel me? Not every studio has the same quality, and I don't play by my quality either. You feel me? If I walk in and I don't see no tower in that bitch, it's over with. What is we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I mean, look, we just keeping it real. You feel me? Like, because at the end of the day, if you play about your quality at one point, all you gonna do is spend more money. Because you gotta pay more money to fix it later down the line. Like, eventually someone gotta fix that shit.
And I guess that comes with like experience, right? But also like, you know.
Yeah, but see, also niggas be trying to not pay as well. You feel me? So I understand both sides. Like, I understand the engineers being like, bruh, I'm charging you goddamn $25 an hour. I'm not about to mix this shit. Back. You feel me? Take your ass up the road. I get it. You feel me? I feel it. But it's like, it's both sides. Like, as an artist, you can't play about your quality. You feel me? As an engineer, you can't play about your quality either, because I can't be out here like so and so mixed my shit and it sound like garbage. It was recorded in the bathroom. You feel me? Like,
who's some producers that you working with?
Right now, like, so Slimy Fan of the EP that I'm about to drop and Super Pat was produced by Randall Trandle out of Durham, North Carolina.
He did the whole project?
He did the whole project. Wow. You feel me? I got one joint that's possibly on there, maybe on there by another producer, but we're not sure about that yet. Okay, but as of now, yes, he produced the whole thing. And then my next project after that, Slimy Cozy Cool, that's coming in goddamn July. That's produced by J Mar, who's my actual DJ as well. He produced that whole shit.
All right, now we about to talk about some
here we go
cultural relevant events.
Here we go.
All right, so first we're gonna talk about the GOAT Kanye.
Okay, he is a GOAT. Fact.
So we all know he got, he went on his rant.
He about to get his money back. Yeah, I heard about that.
Per usual, went on his rant.
Time, bro.
Went on his rant. Said what he said.
Every time.
Said what he said. He got out of hella deals. Got dropped, et cetera, et cetera. We're gonna talk about Adidas specifically. Yeah. He got dropped from Adidas, and for that move, they lost. Well, now they're talking about $1 billion. $1 billion. They taking in losses. Yep. And now they trying to restructure.
Pay that man.
Restructure a deal with Kanye.
I hope he whacks them niggas.
I would.
Crazy. You got to.
How much would you like ask for?
As much as I could get. Damn. I would ask for like a stupid
Would you take the deal though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of have to.
Why so?
Just like off of GP, you kind of got to. Like,
what if you just say no?
Unless it's fucked up. Unless it's like, oh, we lost a B, so
they really just dropped that man
$250,000. Now I'm like, what, nigga? Fuck no. But if they ask me what I want, I'll be like $200 billion and see what they say, and then go down from there.
And then I saw like Beyonce, she just dropped her line. I forgot the name of it or whatever, but I think it's with Adidas or whatever.
But the shit really
ain't make shit.
But the shit really crazy that Kanye even acting like he need Adidas. This shit kind of nuts.
You said what?
The shit kind of crazy that Kanye acting like he just can't put out clothes. Like, just make some clothes and put them out.
True.
That shit always blows my mind. You feel me? That's what Sway was saying back in the day. He really was right. You feel me? The whole time. But but Kanye was yelling. So
I mean, but if Kanye, before he went to Adidas and went through his whole little fashion phase, if he just put out clothes, do you think it would have the same effect as him waiting?
Yes.
Nah, it wouldn't.
I feel
only because
no.
he
Okay,
learned
wait.
from the Kardashians.
Let me finish.
The goats also in the fashion industry.
Let me finish though. I'm saying if after he learned all that shit,
okay.
If he went on Twitter and was like, I'm about to drop some clothes, here's the website, nigga, that shit will sell out.
Of course.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether Adidas did it or not, or Nike did it or not, that shit will sell out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, I don't get why he's so like, oh, I gotta go through Adidas, I gotta be on Jordan, I gotta like. Just,
maybe it's because they're already everywhere.
I guess so.
But nowadays, I guess you don't need that, right?
You don't. You got the internet.
All right, next we're gonna talk about the Migos. Okay. We know they had a loss.
Yeah.
And then have you seen Jay Prince?
I seen him talking. Wow. Wow, bro.
He threatened Offset.
Yeah.
He said cool with Quavo. Yeah. Let me ask you this. So, if me, you, if we got a homeboy, say we are, close. If me, you, we got a homeboy, he passed, right?
Right.
And so, we was off with, the other homies in a different state.
Right.
Okay. If we not talking about the situation,
right,
is it right for them to talk about the situation?
No.
No, right?
Nah, it's super weird.
Super weird.
It's super weird. But to me, bro, niggas talking on the internet is just weird to me in general, for real. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to get on no radio station or no podcast or no nothing and talk about no crime, no death, none of that shit. Why?
But what if you're trying to clear your name? Like, what if everybody's pointing at you saying it's your fault?
That makes you look guilty.
For sure.
What the fuck is niggas talking about? Like, because
especially if we ain't even.
If I know I ain't do shit, why the fuck am I defending myself? If you believe I did it and I know I didn't do it, you know what I'm gonna say? Cool. Well, you could believe that I did it. I'm gonna go sit over here. You feel me? Like, I ain't about to get on the radio and be like, bro, I swear to God, like, nigga, that shit look dumb. You feel me? All that shit look dumb. Like, I don't get it, bro. I just don't. The whole niggas talking on podcasts and internet and supposed to be so gangster, I don't get it. You feel me?
So now what if...
That shit weird as fuck. These niggas supposed to be gangsters as fuck, and it's like, I'm about to go on the radio. What the fuck?
Mob ties.
Like, come on, bro.
So now what if it, okay, say you don't say anything, right? But what if the cause of everybody else talking about it and pointing their finger at you causes you to start losing money, losing deals, et cetera, et cetera? You still not saying nothing? Or are you going to speak up?
It's causing me to lose money?
Lose money?
No, I'm going to find a new way to get money. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Well, what if it's just like
if I'm already at that level where I got money to be losing, then I'm already have enough invest. Like, I'm already be good. Like, who living like that? I ain't setting myself up like that. Hell no. Like, There's no way I'm gonna have some money and only have one way of getting money. That's
for sure. Dumb.
No, sir.
Eggs in one basket.
No, sir. Can't do it.
Like where your head's at, man. Like where your head's at, my guy. I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm weak as fuck.
All right, man. All right. So like I always do, one piece of advice. We about to start giving the advice, and then
okay, bet.
All right. So first, let's see. Give one piece of advice to people who have never been on a tour before.
Talk about every detail you can before you leave. Like, whoever you going on tour with, talk about every single detail. Whatever detail you think, like, oh, I don't need to say this. Nah, you need to fucking say it. Whatever thing you thinking, like, oh, we don't need to plan. Nah, you need to fucking plan it. Oh, I'll just run up the street when I get there. Nope. Plan that shit. You feel me? And also eat before you get on the road.
Eat?
Yes, bro.
What you
Eat
mean?
because you never know what's going to happen when you get on the road. I'm telling you. You might
not going to be able to eat?
No, what about some shit happen and you don't have time? Then you fucked up. I always eat before you get on the road because what about some shit happen? Now you ain't got no time to eat. Now you got to go to a show hungry as fuck. You feel me? And we at some random ass event center in the middle of nowhere. Ain't no food nowhere near here. Now you got to sit the whole night hungry as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Find some peanuts.
Eat before you leave, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Okay, eat before you leave.
It's a real fact.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. give one piece of advice to people who are getting ready to hear Super PAC.
Damn.
One piece of advice.
That's it? Or
Damn.
also, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Okay. And then let's see. One piece of advice to Raleigh. All of Raleigh as a whole. One piece of advice to them.
Man, stay dangerous.
Stay dangerous.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Keep your people close.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be hanging out with niggas you don't know.
Mm.
Don't be chasing no clout. Don't do shit for no look.
Mm.
And trust yourself.
Trust yourself.
For sure.
All right. Any last words?
Nah, that's it. I think I ain't got nothing else to say. Stream Super PAC coming out really soon.
There
You
we go.
feel me?
There's no date.
Next week sometime. When is this dropping? You don't know.
Like a week.
So probably around there. I'll shoot you the
I'll
actual.
let you know.
I'll shoot you the actual date today.
Okay.
You can put it in the video. Boom. The actual date. It's right there. Look. See?
There's
Boom.
not gonna be nothing there.
Nah, we gonna put it there. We gonna put it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. And
But-
then the link's gonna be in the bio if you're watching this on YouTube, so you can go
sure.
stream it.
For sure.
You can stream
Follow
it.
me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow me on Twitter. Rastaa Slimy 2 A's 2
Spell it
Y's
out.
RASTASLIMEYY.
All right, there you guys go. I'm Adrian Nyce. Rastaa, thank you for joining me today.
Already. Look at his shirt. That's my shit. Look at his
yeah,
shirt.
yeah.
That's my shit. Slime ball shit. You already know the fuck going on.
Yeah, we got a rep.
Yeah.
And we out. Peace.
For sure.
Peace.
Mouthin Out. It's Adrian Nyce, that's worldwide, not an eye. Interviewing your favorite guest while I'm trying to stay fly.